This is home, away from home.
Best of the best.
A big success.
Kwa superficial ama zinaka face value.
Different.
Struggles.
Solution.
Cut.
We don't serve because we are experienced. We don't serve because we're the best, but we serve because it's an act of obedience to God.
When I was called upon to serve with the discipleship committee as the discipleship coordinator, I had a mix of reactions. I was scared, I was nervous, but at the same time I was very optimistic and excited to see what lies ahead.
We really thank God. We saw the hand of the Lord, and God helped us in all this process.
I used to feel sometimes I'm low, but God used to come through for me in many ways, and I'm ever grateful for that.
When I was approached to become the Bible study and training coordinator, I think my first reaction was a no, a big no. I think we spent about 3 days with the person who was approaching me at that time before I could accept for various reasons. Because at first I felt a bit tired because I had just come from serving as a discipleship coordinator. And then I also felt like the docket was too huge, too big of a responsibility, especially because I think in the previous executive I used to sit next to Eliud, and then he'd have this Excel sheet of to-do lists, the BS code and BS committee. And I was like, I don't think I can do that.
A lot went through my mind, but one instance that I remembered in the Bible was Mordecai telling Esther, for such a time as this, you've been selected for such a time as this. And I think God just told me that for such a time as this, I had been selected to serve Him in this capacity.
Actually, when I first heard of the lineup of the subcommittee, I was like, who else is in the other committees? Because that committee had the best of the best. You won't find people like the people heading the subcom. They came in really handy. It's a lot of workload just preparing the refreshments on Sunday, and then also still managing the service at the same time. It's a lot of workload, and you need people who are committed, people who give it all, and that subcommittee has been those people.
I had very, very responsible people. We worked well throughout the year, and I thank God for them. Well, apart from ile kuosha kidogo, but all in all, they were very, very supportive, and we used to delegate roles, and I thank them for that, and may God bless you wherever you are. Kentura, Chune, Patience, Kevo, may God see you through in what you do.
I've had the best team I could have asked for to serve, the orienters showing up, and eventually the first years plugging into the union. I have been with them throughout, and I'm hoping to continue the journey with them. So they have been really instrumental, and I know if you look around, you will not fail to see one of them. Yes.
Well, what success meant to us as the literature docket is getting people to participate and appreciate just the entire concept of literature, from the different publications that you have and the different topics that you're able to come with, getting people to give their thoughts and insight on the same for the benefit of the entire church. Yeah, I think that's what success meant to us.
Seeing people showing up for morning devotions, more than 40 people, guys, that is
my biggest highlight.
We were able to reach out to 1,337 souls, out of which 685 gave their lives to Christ. I was so happy, and also just seeing students giving their lives to Christ during mission work. We had different activities such as crusades, school ministrations, hospital visits. Wow, and lives were impacted. We really thank God for helping us, and His grace has been sufficient. And the journey hasn't been that smooth or swift, because we encountered challenges on our way.
Most of the challenge was with the admin, and it has been of late where they're trying to book a venue at Taifa Hall. Here that the events have been cancelled. There's a lecturer strike. After the lecturer strike, there is resumption of studies. You go to those offices and they tell you, man, we cannot help. There are a bit some issues here and there. There are security threats. So yeah, we had such kind of challenges.
I really had anticipated to see an open-air crusade or several open-air crusades at Klabu, especially between 7 to 9, whereby we get a lot of students going to Klabu for their meals. But because of lots of constraints, we were not able to have that. But either way, God was glorified in the crusades that we had in the halls of residence.
Having many hands on deck has been quite a problem in discipleship. And so we need to follow up with the people who are following up on the new believers. So that completely did not work out.
It's been an year of learning new things. I think I've been using the software called QuickBooks. Yeah, of course it has so many things, but then with the current world, there's so much information online, so I think I've been able to learn much about it. Yeah, and right now I think I'm at a better position. In the same space, I've been working with softwares like Microsoft Excel, which, having done it before, at least to some extent, hasn't been a difficult task. Yes, but for the entire spiritual year, I must thank God for the skills I've gained about the same, and I think I even look up to doing it maybe in the future.
Serving as the first vice chair enabled me to grow in various ways. That is in my coordination, time management and planning, and also spiritual growth. In terms balancing, I would say as a coordinator, you're first a student, then an MCCU member. So setting priorities first, and also the help from my committee and the Queen's Council, who worked hard and supported me, and also from my predecessor Julian Jerry, who came in handy in advising.
And just to mention, I would have given up a long time ago. But what has been holding me is that because the Lord called me to serve in His house as the director, despite me knowing very clearly I don't have every skill in the ministry, has been very encouraging. I thank God for helping me serve till the end. I'm forever grateful.
My last word as the coordinating chair to the MCCU fraternity will be that being in MCCU is one of the greatest privilege anyone could get during their campus lifetime. And for me, I count it a privilege to be a member of MCCU because it has really shaped of who I am today. Because when I look back before I came to campus and what MCCU has transformed me into, something to remember. Just to encourage all of us to continue carrying up the vision and the mission of MCCU, to be equipped to Christ likeness and to reach out to everyone in the main campus within the University of Nairobi. As the Bible will say in the book of Hebrews chapter 10 verse 25, don't give up the fellowship of and the gathering of believers. Yeah, so my encouragement is that be in MCCU. In your campus lifetime, make sure you're in MCCU. Whenever you get an opportunity to serve, don't let it go. Just serve God in campus. And I mean, what best could you do your youthful life with other than serving God? And MCCU gives you that very platform. So yeah, that's just my encouragement to us. And even as we transition, please don't let the vision and the mission be carried by the leaders alone. But as a member of MCCU, carry up the vision, carry up the mission, and I know that the Lord is going to bless us. Long live MCCU.